And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against Syracuse. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Isley Rosales. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Felipe Gonzalez. Two one now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Roger Varela.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Diego Novoa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Novoa, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Just missed. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. First pitch misses.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now at the plate, Vinny O'Leary. Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Antonio Villarreal. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
What a stop to his knee. The throw nicely done for the out. Cody Berger will hit next.
What he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. On now to the top half of inning number two. Stepping in, Tom Cattermer.
Ball one.
And a foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's off
inside,
the inside edge. Ball two. That one missed.
That's out.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A.J. Gillette stands in now and watches strike one. Gillette matched a homer in his last game. Quick move to first. Meyer back in on a dive. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Close, but call the ball. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 1 out. There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract. get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him looking for the K. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the third baseman, Felipe Gonzalez. Fly to right his first time.
Nope, outside.
Fastball for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Inside, ball 2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air to left center. Warner on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Xavier Carter. And that one fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Ball 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses. And it's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
He was all over that fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the center fielder, Lamar Warner. Homered in the ball game. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw bounces, and he's in there. Safe there with the stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Gets in for a strike. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, base hit, in to score from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you whip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1, runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save, finds the stolen base. The changeup missing. 1-2 to count. To the right side. Slings to first. And there are 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Jeff McAtee. McAtee went deep in his most recent game. The 1-0. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Way back there, it's got a chance. Runner from third, in to score. They take the lead, it's 2-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Every timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
There's a swing and a miss.
And as a player, you have to block out the noise when you're in trade rumors. I don't care if you want to trade or not. It can be a major distraction.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Bird should have this one. And that is the inning. On to the third inning. Digging in, Roger Varela. That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next to the Whitesox, the right fielder, Diego Novoa.
He's sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's a
really
ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Holds it in on the run. 2 down. Brandon Yastrzemski steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the slider just misses. Slider right there.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it is gone. A solo shot. His 21st of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Tom Cattermole. The 0-1. And ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Alonso Gomez-Phelps.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Out to short, Cattermole. Tosses to first, 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 7, Shortstop, Cody.
That one hammered center field. Bird going back on this one. Just missed it. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Benjamin off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right side and foul ball. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Leading off for the Whitesox, the second baseman, David Myers.
And that's off
Ball one.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball. Down.
And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Good eye
That's
in
ball
that
3.
spot. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gillette with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Derek Starr will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Darryl Bird. Just missed.
You know how rare a 5-homer game is, Boo? Babe Ruth never did it. Neither did Ted Williams. Henry Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, or Aaron Judge.
To the first runner on the go. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and he can't hang on. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ball off foul. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and he popped it up. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap.
This one in the air center field. Warner gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw sails over his head at first. So digging in, Diego Novoa. He is singled and he is fly to left. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that'll do it.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Good job to fight that one off.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missed. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
On the ground to short, Katimer. To first, and now 2 gone. So up next, Jeff McAtee. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Inside, ball 1.
Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
No,
Checks over to
safe.
first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
McAtee, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, Katimer. Fires to first.
No, he's down.
And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. And here's the catcher, Brandon Yastrzemski. He's already homered in this game.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, Tom Cattermer steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped, but foul. Fouled off to the right. Man at second. That's outside.
Ball 1.
And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. That's to third, McAtee. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Ball in.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we're starting over. Stepping in the long ball throw, Billy Benjamin. That's down and in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied at 4. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at, and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This one in the air. Gonzalez. 2 away. And for a change, the OPS leader is kept off the bases. This pitcher will take that trade anytime. That's too low. Ball one. Hey. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. That misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John Newby.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
A.J. Gillette steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 2 for 2. Slice to right. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Next to the Whitesox, the 17th.
And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. And it's second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Felipe Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Ball
That's a
there.
ball. That's ball 2.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Nope.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Ball.
Got him swinging to the barrel. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. In the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run homer. His 36th home run of the season. And the White Sox jump out and they turn things over to the southpaw, Rick Davies.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where both of them can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Bang! That's ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. That's out number 3. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte, 1 for 2. In the air, right field, Novoa settles under, and there's one down. He's been a major factor in this one, but no damage this time around.
Yeah!
That's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Throws to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Dan McDaniel. He's grounded out a couple of times. Left field. And it's just foul. Fly ball down the line. Novoa on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now on the bump, Julius Lopes.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The designated hitter.